Hey everyone, it's me, Shaheen, and today is the winter solstice, and I wanted to talk a little bit about what that means. So, the winter solstice is the time of the year when we're coming out of darkness and going into light. So, the days will begin to get longer and the nights will begin to get shorter. And traditionally, people saw this as a time of year that represented hope that life was going to return to the earth and that prosperity and abundance was going to return. The land was going to begin to come back to life. Food was going to begin to grow. People were going to begin to not feel the strain of the cold and of the darkness of winter. So that's what the energy of this time of year represents. And it's very reflective of other symbols that we see, such as the Sun card in the tarot. When we see that card, we know that new beginnings are upon us, that good luck and good fortune is upon us, that new energy is coming into our lives. It represents all of the wonderful energy coming back in and feeling like we are abundant and we are prosperous. And that is what this time of year is beginning to be about. So I think that the thing that is really great about now is that it's a time where you can start to get rid of the old, as we were doing in October and November. That was all about getting rid of the old and letting go of the past and saying goodbye to the ghost, as I talked about in a previous post. And now that we've done that, we're coming back into the light. So there's still, winter time is still here, but the days are becoming longer, and so we're beginning to invite light back in. So this is something that you can use, especially with your New Year's goals and the things that you're trying to manifest in this upcoming new year and this sort of new beginning that we have. So, what I always like to do is, because this is a time of the return of the light of the sun in the sky, I like to light candles with intention, and I've talked about that briefly in a post as well. So, if you want to go back and read about lighting candles with intentions, you can. But basically, what I like to do is light a candle with an intention that I've either written out and placed a candle on top of it, or that I've held a candle and just kind of closed my eyes and put that energy and that affirmation into that candle, and then I light it and I ask for the energy of this time of year to be a part of that new beginning that I am trying to create. It's also very symbolic of honoring the people and the things in our lives that we're letting go of and that we're moving away from. And we've done that also during other times of the year. That's what October is about. Halloween and Samhain and all of that is about honoring ancestors and honoring the past. So when you light this candle, you can still honor those things and ask them to help you bring in the new as well. So that's a wonderful thing that you can be doing at this time of year. Also, it's a great time to prepare yourself for the new year. Begin making lists and rearranging things and doing whatever you feel like you need to do in order to bring in the new energy into your life with this upcoming year. I really love all of the symbolism that happens at this time of year as well, with the Christmas tree, which is representative of uh, everlasting life, and through the winter time it's a symbol of hope because the evergreens never die, whether it be through the winter time or the summer. So that's why we have the Christmas tree, and the lights on the Christmas tree represent that sun, and it's almost a sympathetic form of magic to kind of call back that light back into the world. And traditionally, what we do is we put things on the Christmas tree which represent what we want to bring into our lives. You put fruits and berries on the Christmas tree to represent sustenance and stability. You put beautiful, shiny crystals to represent prosperity and abundance. So you may even want to think about it that way. You may want to place little tokens or amulets on your tree this year, which represent things that you want to bring into your life. And after Christmas is over, you may even want to keep those out as a reminder that you are bringing in new life, and that this light that is returning back to the world is going to add to that abundance and add to that energy that you're trying to bring into your life. So this is something that I think all of us can benefit from. There are a lot of religious things that are connected with this time of year, whether it be Christianity or Judaism or paganism, these are all things that are connected with this time of year. And what I always say is take all of the things that are meaningful to you and use them, and then let the others go. Because there are things from every religion and every belief system which can be purposeful to you. I know that I do that. So the thing about this time of year is don't get caught in that. Allow the spirit of it to work for you. And energy is energy. So regardless of what you believe in, this energy is still there for you to use and to appreciate. So I think that one of the things that is really important about this time of year is also the act of giving, which is what most of us think of when we think of Christmas and we think of wintertime. We think of the act of gift giving. And traditionally, there were holidays, and one of them is called Saturnalia, I believe is how you pronounce it, which was all about the god of Saturn. And I believe it was either a Greek or Roman holiday, I'm not sure. But at that time, people gave gifts to each other, and it was also a time representative of new beginnings and of new energy, and it was also a time to let go of things. So that's something else to bring into this. And remember, I've said before that when you manifest, you must move one thing to allow a place for another thing. So maybe that could even be a part of gift giving for you. You want to bring prosperity into your life, so you give a symbol of prosperity to someone else in order to allow that to come into your life as well. So try some of these things and see how this can figure into your ritual for the new year. And I think that you'll find that this is an amazing time for you to tap into that energy, and you can really connect to it on so many deeper levels than just decorating and buying expensive things. So, happy solstice, and I hope to hear from all of you. And if you have any questions or comments, or if you have anything that you can add to this time of year, anything that you feel like is important for people to know, please leave a message below, and hopefully other people can read that. So, take care. Bye-bye.